Mona Lisa, the eternal mystery of Leonardo da Vinci's masterpiece. The world's most famous painting. Few paintings in history have achieved the level of fame and intrigue as Mona Lisa. For centuries, she has captivated scholars, artists, and everyday viewers alike, her enigmatic smile and piercing gaze creating a sense of timeless fascination. But what makes Mona Lisa so special? Why does this portrait, painted over 500 years ago, continue to command such attention? The answer lies in a combination of artistic mastery, historical intrigue, and an unparalleled level of scientific precision. Leonardo da Vinci, a polymath who excelled in fields as diverse as anatomy, engineering, physics, and art, poured all of his knowledge and innovation into this single portrait. Mona Lisa is not just a painting, it is an enigma, a revolution in the way we perceive art. From its mysterious origins to its modern-day celebrity status, the Mona Lisa remains the most studied, scrutinized, and celebrated portrait in history. This expanded exploration will uncover the layers of mystery, discuss its scientific innovations, and examine how a simple portrait became the most recognizable painting on the planet. Who was the Mona Lisa? The woman behind the legend. For centuries, the true identity of the Mona Lisa has been a subject of speculation and debate. Unlike royal portraits, where subjects are easily identified, Leonardo left no clear records explaining who the woman in the painting actually was. 1. The Lisa Gherardini theory, the most accepted explanation. Today, most scholars accept that Mona Lisa is a portrait of Lisa Gherardini, a Florentine noblewoman and the wife of wealthy silk merchant Francesco del Giocondo. This theory is backed by historical records, including a handwritten note discovered in a 16th-century manuscript at Heidelberg University in 2005. The note, written by Agostino Vespucci, a contemporary of Leonardo, explicitly states that Leonardo was working on a portrait of Lisa del Giocondo in 1503. If this theory is true, then Mona Lisa was not a queen, not a goddess, but an ordinary woman of Renaissance Florence. This makes her portrait even more extraordinary, as Leonardo chose to give such depth and mystery to an unknown merchant's wife, elevating her presence beyond social status into something universal. 2. Alternative theories. A self-portrait or a lover? Over the years, alternative theories have emerged. A self-portrait of Leonardo. Some researchers suggest that Mona Lisa may actually be a disguised self-portrait of Leonardo himself. This theory is based on facial comparisons between Leonardo's supposed self-portraits and Mona Lisa's features. Some believe this could explain the androgynous look and the ambiguous expression. Leonardo's lover? Some have speculated that Mona Lisa may have been a lover of Leonardo, possibly one of his male apprentices. However, there is no historical evidence to support this claim. 3. Why did Leonardo never deliver the painting? One of the great mysteries surrounding the Mona Lisa is why Leonardo never gave the portrait to Francesco del Giocondo. If it was a commission, why did it remain in Leonardo's possession until his death? Some art historians believe that Leonardo became too attached to the painting, seeing it not as a simple commission but as a personal artistic experiment, a canvas where he could perfect his theories of light, anatomy, and perception. This could explain why Mona Lisa was still in Leonardo's studio when he moved to France in 1516, 3 years before his death. The painting ultimately became his legacy, a summation of all his artistic and scientific explorations. 2. Leonardo's revolutionary artistic techniques. Leonardo was not just a painter, he was a scientist, an anatomist, an engineer, and an innovator. He revolutionized portraiture by applying his knowledge of optics, anatomy, and psychology into his paintings. 1. Sfumato. The mysterious softness of the Mona Lisa. One of the most groundbreaking techniques Leonardo used in the Mona Lisa is sfumato, which means smoky in Italian. Instead of using harsh outlines, Leonardo blended colors and tones seamlessly, creating a soft, almost misty transition between light and shadow. This technique is most evident in Mona Lisa's face, where there are no hard edges, making her features look extraordinarily lifelike. This also contributes to her mysterious smile, as different angles and lighting conditions make it appear to shift and change. 2. Chiaroscuro. The play of light and dark. Leonardo was a master of light and shadow, and Mona Lisa is a prime example of this. He used dramatic contrasts between light and dark to create depth. Her face is softly illuminated, standing out against the darker background, which gives her an almost three-dimensional quality. This technique also makes her expression appear different depending on where the light is coming from. 3. Optical illusions. Why does she seem to move? One of the most debated aspects of the Mona Lisa is her ability to appear to move when viewed from different angles. This effect is largely due to Leonardo's understanding of how the human eye perceives light and depth. When viewed directly, Mona Lisa's gaze is focused to her left, but when the viewer moves, her eyes seem to follow. Modern neuroscientists have studied this effect, confirming that Leonardo's use of shadow and sfumato tricks the brain into perceiving movement. 3. The theft that made her famous. While Mona Lisa was already a well-respected masterpiece in the 19th century, her true rise to worldwide fame began in 1911 when she was stolen from the Louvre. 1. The Great Art Heist of 1911. On August 21, 1911, an Italian named Vincenzo Peruggia, who worked at the Louvre, stole the Mona Lisa by hiding inside the museum overnight. He simply walked out with the painting under his coat the next morning. For 2 years, the Mona Lisa was missing, and the world was obsessed with finding her. 2. How was she recovered? In 1913, Peruggia attempted to sell the painting to an art dealer in Florence, Italy. The dealer immediately notified the police, and the painting was recovered. Peruggia claimed he stole the painting to return it to Italy, but he was arrested and sentenced to prison. 3. The Mona Lisa becomes a celebrity. The theft skyrocketed the Mona Lisa's fame. Newspapers published articles about her disappearance, and her empty space in the Louvre became a site of pilgrimage. When she was returned, millions of people came to see the painting that was stolen. From that moment on, Mona Lisa was no longer just a Renaissance masterpiece, she was a global icon. 4. The Mona Lisa in popular culture. Since her dramatic return to the Louvre, Mona Lisa has been featured in countless films, books, and artworks. Andy Warhol transformed her into pop art. Salvador Dali reimagined her with a mustache. She has been parodied in advertisements, cartoons, and memes. Even today, she remains one of the most instantly recognizable images in the world. Conclusion: the painting that never grows old. More than 500 years after its creation, Mona Lisa continues to fascinate, mystify, and inspire. Leonardo once said, "Art is never finished, only abandoned." Perhaps that is the true secret of Mona Lisa. She is a painting that is never truly finished, never fully understood, and forever alive in the eyes of those who gaze upon her.